Think about your life right now, your money, your relationships, your confidence, your struggles. Now let me ask you something. What if none of it is random? What if there is no luck, no coincidence, no external force deciding your destiny? What if you are the cause? Not motivational, not symbolic. Your awareness of being is God. Not a distant power, not something outside you. The simple feeling of, I exist. That silent inner knowing, I am. And in this video, we're going to understand why those two words shape your entire reality. Before you say, I am tired, I am broke, I am confident, I am successful, there is something that comes first. Just, I am. That awareness has no label, no history, no limits. It is said in scriptures, before Abraham was, I am. This is no talk about history. This is about consciousness. Before your name, before your past, before your failures, you were awareness. And awareness is neutral. And this awareness becomes whatever it identifies with. The moment you say, I am unlucky, you attach awareness to misfortune. And the moment you say, I am powerful, you attach awareness to strength. And awareness creates experience. Not sometimes, always. Let me tell you a simple truth. Life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you believe you are. A person who deeply feels, I am not enough, will unconsciously sabotage opportunities. But someone who feels, I am valuable, walks differently, speaks differently, chooses differently. It's not magic, it's identity. Man decrees not what he wants with his words, but with his consciousness. That actually means you are constantly affirming something about yourself, not by speaking, but by feeling. If deep down you feel small, the world appears big and threatening. If deep down you feel worthy, the world becomes cooperative. Remember, your outer world is a mirror, not a judge. This can be well substantiated by the example of mirror. Imagine standing in front of a mirror. You frown, the reflection frowns. You smile, the reflection smiles. Now imagine yelling at the mirror. Why won't you smile first? It sounds ridiculous, but that's how most people live. They wait for life to change so they can feel successful. They wait for money so they can feel wealthy. They wait for love so they can feel worthy. But Neville says, reverse it. Feel successful first. Feel wealthy first. Feel loved first. And the mirror must reflect it. Because consciousness is the only reality. Practice becoming aware. Try this exercise, which may be simple to do, but it really is powerful. At night, when the world becomes quiet, close your eyes, relax your body, and just repeat slowly, I am. Nothing else. Just feel yourself existing. Notice something. Without your job, without your problems, without your story, you still exist. That presence, that still awareness, that is the creative power. Now, from that calm state, assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, not hoping, not begging, but experiencing. If you want success, feel the relief of already having it. If you want love, feel the warmth of already being chosen. Don't visualize desperately, feel naturally. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and persist in that assumption, and then your vision, turned into reality, must follow. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Your current identity feels real because you've practiced it for years. If you've been saying internally, I'm not lucky, I'm always behind, I'm average, that identity feels natural. So when you say, "I am extraordinary," your mind resists. That resistance doesn't mean it's false, it means it's new. Every identity feels uncomfortable at first until it becomes familiar, and what becomes familiar becomes reality. All expressions follow impressions. First, you impress the subconscious mind with the feeling of being. Then, life expresses it. So if you impress fear, life expresses limitation. If you impress confidence, life expresses opportunity. Renew your old self. There's a reason the Bible says you must be born again. This certainly is not physical, but is psychological. To be reborn, you must let the old self die, the version of you that says, "I can't, I'm unlucky, I never win." That version must be abandoned completely. You cannot carry both identities. You cannot feel poor and expect wealth. You cannot feel unwanted and expect love. Let the old story end, even if the outer world hasn't changed yet. Live internally as the new version and let the world catch up. Right now, in this moment, you are declaring, "I am something." Maybe unconsciously, maybe silently, but it's there. Change it. Say quietly, "I am powerful. I am chosen. I am capable." Feel it. Let it sink deeper than logic. And start blending all process with faith. Realize the thing about faith. Faith is not wishing something will happen. Faith is knowing who you are. When someone truly believes, "I am intelligent," they don't panic before speaking. When someone truly believes, "I am attractive," they don't beg for validation. Faith is identity stabilized, because your life is not responding to your effort, it is responding to your identity, and your faith is simply your loyalty to the story you tell about yourself. So choose carefully, because whatever follows "I am" follows you, always. And when you finally understand this, you stop begging life and start creating it. And realize, all the time, your faith is your fortune.